Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today I'm out in the bike shop. Now, I came out this morning and didn't do anything in the factory because it's Saturday. Got some orders on the books, they'll go out Monday. It was my day to play. Now, I finished this bike yesterday afternoon. I finished the seat, and I put the chain line all on, and I have it now so that I haven't put the shifter on yet, so it's the default setting for that Shimano hub is 8th gear, so she's a little high, but everything works. And for the first time, well, not the first time, but for this style bike the first time, a lowrider like this, I did the whole thing with one set of pulleys right here, and the chain line back and forward clears everything. Let me take the camera off and just give you a quick look at that so you can see what I'm talking about. Chain line, you can see, goes down, and if you look from this end, you can see that's a beautiful thing. That gets rid of the pulley that I've been putting up here to get them underneath this. And how I did that was, this piece here, I tilted it more like this than I usually do. And you can see that it works real well, the chain line that way. Worked great. So that's cool. I'm really happy with that. Now, I finished that yesterday. Everything's done. I've got to order a caliper for the disc brake, and once I have the caliper mounted, then I'll paint it and upholster the seat, and I guess it's ready to go. Put the shifter on. Now, I wanted to talk today about this hub right here. I've got another set on the bike that I ride 10 miles every day. For the past, I don't know, couple of weeks, every day I've gone out and ridden 10 miles on hot top. Now, when I'm riding on hot top, unlike riding on the road, there's a lot of curves. I'm riding a 1/10 of a mile and then a fairly aggressive curve, and up to the 1/10 of a mile back the other way and then an aggressive curve. And these hubs started making funny sounds. Didn't like the way they were sounding, clicking and snapping and round. So this morning I had one that was really noisy. I took it off and played around with it, and bottom line is, these Chopper US cheap hubs, they don't have a piece inside of them between the two inner races. On a good hub, there's a piece inside so that when you tighten up this nut, it pushes on the inner race, that goes and pushes against the inner race, pushes against a piece in the middle, which pushes against the other inner race, which pushes against the flange on the back of the hub, so the whole thing is really, you can crank it right down hard without side loading the actual bearings. These aren't built that way. If you put a cap on and tighten them up, the only default is you side load the bearings, and you can't side load the bearings too much. Not good at all. And these bearings were side loaded, and even with that they still loosened up, and they weren't captured, so that what little slop there was on the axle. So I took the wheel right off, drove the bearing out of the hub, made an aluminum spacer to go between, which was 1 inch 700 thousandths, right on the money. I made it so it cleared everything, and then put the bearing back in, put it all together, tightened it up, and it worked great. The wheels are rock solid now. They don't make noise anymore. And that's something I'm probably going to do to this one too when I get around to it. Okay. I think that's everything for this video. In the next video, I promise, I'll talk stoves. I know there's a bunch of stovies out there, and there's a bunch of bikies out there, trikies, guys that are bent. And I'm trying to do both, and I'm having a lot of fun with the bikes, but I got to get back to the stove. That's my main nut right there. So next video, I'll try to do a video just on stoves. I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Try to have a really great day, and try to have some fun today. I did. Bye-bye.